You know that there are two types of people. One is called non-vegetarians and another one is called vegetarians. So question is, which kind of people require more cooling comfort? Means I am talking about especially hot weather situations. Okay, so in hot in hot weather situations, cooling comfort is required. This is known to you, but which kind of people? Whether it is non-vegetarian people or vegetarian people, which kind of people require more cooling comfort? And the answer to this question is not so simple. For both type of people, cooling comfort may be required. Just based on dietary choices, you cannot decide which kind of people require cooling comfort more. First, if you consider metabolic rate, you know that the rate at which heat is produced inside our body is called metabolic rate, and this depends upon the age of the individual, the gender of the individual, the body composition of the individual, the weight and volume of the individual. So there are so many factors upon which the production of heat depends. Yes, if you are consuming non-veg foods, especially meats, fish is also non-veg food. Meat is also non-veg food. If you consume meat, say mutton, pork, beef, etc. So if you consume these types of foods, then rate of heat production in your body will be much. That is known to you. And if you are consuming only veg foods, means vegetarian foods, if you consume, then in that case the rate of heat production in your body will be somewhat less. But this also depends on how much of non-veg food you are consuming or how much veg food you are consuming per day. Say there is one non-veg man, okay, non-veg individual is there, who consumes only 2 grams of non-veg food per day, and that is the total amount of diet consumed by him. Okay, and there is one veg man, okay, means vegetarian man, who consumes 3 kgs of vegetarian diet, of vegetarian food per day. So how will you consider, how will you decide in which case heat will be produced much? Actually, the rate at which heat is produced in our body, if it becomes equal to the heat dissipation from our body to the surrounding, then there will be no need for cooling comfort. If both the rates are same, rate of production is equal to rate of dissipation of heat. And if there is a difference, say the rate of heat production is more than the rate of heat dissipation through our body to the surrounding, then in that case there will be need for cooling comfort. This also depends upon your clothing choices. You know that different types of clothing are there, and different types of clothing give you different levels of comfort. Again, the place where you are living, okay, whether that is comfortable or not. So it depends on that factor also, whether you need cooling comfort or not. Here I am talking about cooling comfort, that means I am talking about ACs, okay, means air conditioners, whether you are in need for air conditioners or not. So means if this is one parameter, whether whether you are in need for air conditioner or not, this depends upon many parameters, and out of which there is one parameter is the choice of foods, whether you are non-veg or veg. But other factors are also there. Yes, you can compare between these two if other factors remain the same. If other factors remains the same, then in that case you can conclude that yes, non-veg people will are in need for cooling comfort, okay, as compared to veg people. But since there is other factors are also present, so in that case you have to consider all those factors. Okay, without considering all the factors, you cannot decide anything. And if you decide that way, only depending upon the dietary choices, if you decide, then this will be just the oversimplification. So from a scientific standpoint, we cannot say so easily that non-veg people require cooling comfort and veg people do not require cooling comfort. Again, one more parameter is there, that is called hydration status. If you consume water sufficiently, means if your body remains hydrated all the time, then that will be easier for you to dissipate heat to the surrounding through sweating and through other mechanisms. Okay, so anyway, so many factors are there upon which the dissipation of heat to the surrounding from your body depends. There is not only one deciding factor. Okay, anyway, so this was all about today's lecture about this topic, and now this is the end of this topic, end of this lecture. Thank you for watching this video.